Hey everyone, welcome back to English Time with John and Sarah, your daily place to practice real, simple, and fun English conversations.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm John, your friendly English practice partner.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this episode a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new lessons.
And if you're listening on a podcast app, follow the show and leave us a review. It really helps other learners find us.
All right, John, what's today's topic?
Today's topic is daily English speaking practice. Learn basic English conversation skills.
Nice. So in this episode, we're going to practice real everyday English, the kind you use with friends, at work, in a cafe, or on the phone.
Exactly. We'll show you simple phrases, short expressions, and useful questions you can copy and use in your own life.
And we'll do it in a fun, relaxed conversation, so you can enjoy listening and learning at the same time.
Okay, let's start with something very basic. Greetings and small talk.
So imagine this. It's early morning, you walk into the office, and you see your coworker. What do you say?
Don't talk to me. I need coffee.
John, that's honest but not very friendly.
Okay, you're right. Let's be polite. I can say, "Good morning, Sarah. How are you today?"
And I can answer, "Good morning, John. I'm good, thanks. How about you?"
See? Very simple. Let's repeat it slowly for our listeners.
Good morning, John. How are you today?
Good morning, Sarah. I'm good, thanks. How about you?
These are basic phrases you can use every day.
You can change good morning to good afternoon or good evening, depending on the time.
And you don't always have to say, I'm good. You can say, I'm fine, thanks. I'm pretty good. I'm okay. I'm a little tired, but I'm okay.
That last one is very real. I say that a lot.
Yeah, you always say you're tired.
Hey, I work hard.
Okay. So let's make a short mini dialogue that learners can copy.
Sure, let's pretend we meet on Monday morning.
Ready? Let's go.
Good morning, Sarah. How was your weekend?
Good morning, John. It was nice, thanks. I just relaxed at home. How about you?
It was good, too. I went out with some friends and watched a movie.
That sounds fun. Are you ready for the new week?
Not really, but I have my coffee, so I think I'll survive.
Same here.
See? Very simple and natural. You can use this pattern with anyone, at school, at work, or even with your neighbor.
Let's highlight some useful questions. How was your weekend? Are you ready for the new week? What did you do yesterday? Or how's everything? Or how's it going?
And simple answers. It was nice, thanks. It was okay, nothing special. It was great. I went out with friends. I just stayed at home and relaxed.
Don't try to be perfect. Just say something. The important thing is to practice.
Now, let's move to another basic conversation, talking about your daily routines.
Yes, this is very important. People often ask, what do you do every day? Or what's your typical day like?
Let's do a dialogue where we talk about our daily routines.
Okay, I'll ask you first. So, John, what's your typical day like?
Well, I usually wake up at around 7 a.m. The first thing I do is check my phone, which is a terrible habit.
Yeah, same. We all do that.
Then I get out of bed, take a shower, and make some coffee. After that, I have a light breakfast, usually toast or cereal.
What time do you start work?
I usually start work at 9 a.m. I check my emails, plan my tasks, and then I work on different projects.
Do you work from home or from an office?
These days, I work from home most of the time. What about you, Sarah? What's your daily routine?
My day is a little different. I wake up around 6:30 a.m. I drink a glass of water. Then I stretch or do some light exercise.
Wow, you're so healthy.
I try. After that, I take a shower, get dressed, and make breakfast. I like eggs and toast and, of course, coffee.
Important detail. Coffee.
Yes. Then I usually start work at 9. I answer messages, prepare lessons, and sometimes record podcast episodes with you.
Lucky you.
In the afternoon, I often go for a short walk to get some fresh air.
That's a great habit.
In the evening, I cook dinner, watch a show, or read a book. I usually go to bed around 11 p.m.
Nice. That's a very balanced day.
Now, let's pull out some useful phrases from that conversation.
What's your typical day like?
I usually wake up at...
I usually wake up at...
The first thing I do is...
After that, I...
What about you?
These days, I...
In the evening, I usually...
These are very good connectors. They make your story clear and easy to follow.
Yes, let's make a short, simple template that learners can use.
My daily routine template. I usually wake up at...
I usually wake up at...
The first thing I do is...
The first thing I do is...
After that, I...
After that, I
start work at...
I start work at...
In the afternoon, I...
In the afternoon, I...
In the evening, I usually...
In the evening, I usually...
I go to bed at...
I go to bed at...
You can fill this with your own details and practice speaking it out loud every day.
Yes. Say it to yourself, say it in front of a mirror, or record yourself and listen again.
Now let's move to a cafe conversation. Many learners want to order coffee and talk a little with the barista or a friend.
Right. So let's imagine we're meeting in a cafe to practice English.
Okay, I'll play John and you can play Sarah.
Wow, such amazing acting skills.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, Sarah, over here.
Hey, John. Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. How about you?
I'm doing well. It's been a busy day, but I'm happy to relax now.
Same here. What would you like to drink?
I think I'll have a latte. What about you?
I'll get an Americano. Do you want anything to eat? A cookie, maybe?
You know me too well. Yes, I'll have a chocolate chip cookie.
Perfect. I'll go order. Okay, I ordered a latte and a cookie for you and an Americano for me. They'll bring it to the table.
Thanks, John. That's very kind of you.
No problem. So, how's your day going?
It's been busy, but productive. I had a few meetings and some lessons with students. What about you?
My day was all right. I worked on a new project in the morning, and in the afternoon, I prepared for this podcast.
Nice. Do you come to this cafe often?
Yeah, I come here a few times a week. I like the atmosphere. It's quiet, but not too quiet.
I like the music. It's soft and it helps me focus.
Me too. And the coffee is great.
By the way, do you usually practice speaking English alone or with someone?
That's a good question. I usually practice with friends, but sometimes I talk to myself in English.
Same. Sometimes I talk to myself while I cook. Like, okay, now I'm cutting the vegetables.
That's actually a great technique. Describe what you're doing in English. It's simple, but very effective.
Let's highlight the useful cafe phrases. Nice to see you. What would you like to drink? What about you? Do you want anything to eat? How's your day going? Do you come here often? I come here a few times a week. I like the atmosphere.
You can practice this kind of dialogue with your friend, or even by yourself.
You can also change the topic. Instead of the cafe, you can talk about a restaurant, a park, or a bookstore.
Now let's talk about opinions and feelings. These are very important for real conversation.
Yes, if you can say what you think and how you feel, you can have deeper conversations.
Let's make a dialogue where we share our opinions about learning English.
Great idea. Mini dialogue, talking about English learning. So, John, why do you think daily English speaking practice is important?
I think it's important because language is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
That's a nice metaphor.
Thank you. If you only study grammar from a book, you know the rules, but you can't speak easily.
I agree. You need to actually use the language. Speak, listen, repeat, make mistakes, and try again.
Exactly. Also, when you practice every day, you start to feel more confident. How do you feel when you speak a foreign language?
At first, I feel nervous and shy, especially with native speakers, but after a few minutes, I relax and I feel more comfortable.
That's normal. Many learners feel the same way. What about you, Sarah? What advice would you give to our listeners?
My advice is don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of the process. If you never make mistakes, it means you're not trying.
That's true. Some learners wait for the perfect moment to speak.
Yes, but the perfect moment doesn't exist. You can start now with simple sentences.
How do you feel when students apologize for their English?
Honestly, I feel a little sad because their English is often much better than they think. I always tell them, "You're doing great, just keep going."
So learners who are listening right now, this message is for you. You're doing better than you think.
Exactly. You're here, listening to an English podcast. That already means you are serious about learning. Let's pick out some useful phrases to express opinions. I think, I believe, in my opinion, from my experience, I agree. I don't really agree. That's a good point.
And feelings. I feel nervous. I feel shy. I feel more confident. I feel comfortable. That makes me happy. That makes me a little sad.
Try to use these phrases when you talk about your own learning journey.
Now let's talk about how to practice speaking at home, even if you don't have a partner.
Yes, this is a big problem for many people. They say, "I have no one to talk to."
But there are many creative ways to practice, with yourself, with online communities, or with content like podcasts and YouTube videos.
Let's share some ideas in a conversational way. So, John, what's one simple way to practice speaking every day?
One easy way is to shadow. That means you listen to a short audio in English and you repeat it at the same time or just after the speaker. Try to copy the rhythm, tone, and pronunciation.
Yes, shadowing is great. You can do it with this podcast too. You can pause and repeat what we say.
Exactly. Another idea is to describe your day out loud.
Right. For example, in the morning, you can say, "Now I'm making breakfast. I'm cooking eggs. I'm making coffee."
Or at night, you can summarize your day. Today, I woke up at 7. I went to work. I had a meeting. After that, I went shopping.
This helps you practice verbs and vocabulary that you actually need in your life.
What about talking to yourself in the mirror?
That's a good idea too. It feels a little strange at first, but it helps you see your facial expressions and mouth movements.
Also, you can record yourself on your phone. Just speak for 1 or 2 minutes about any topic, your day, your plans, your favorite movie.
Then listen again and notice your pronunciation and grammar. Don't be too critical, just notice and try to improve next time.
Another tip is to find an online language partner. There are many apps and websites.
Yes, you can talk to people from different countries. You can help them with your language, and they can help you with English.
And of course, listen to podcasts like this one and repeat the phrases you like.
Very important. Don't just listen passively. Try to speak along. Let's list some key practice ideas. Shadowing audio or video, describing what you're doing in English, summarizing your day, talking to yourself in the mirror, recording yourself and listening again, finding an online language partner, repeating phrases from podcasts and videos.
If you choose one of these and do it every day, your speaking will improve.
If you do 2 or 3, you'll improve even faster.
Now let's practice a basic conversation at work or school. Many learners need this.
Yes, let's imagine we're coworkers in an office.
All right, I'll be John, you be Sarah again.
Very creative casting.
Hey Sarah, do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I'm working on the report for the meeting tomorrow, and I just wanted to ask you a quick question.
Okay, what do you need?
Do you know what time the meeting starts?
Yes, it starts at 10 a.m.
Great, thanks. And do we have to prepare any slides?
I think we just need to bring the final numbers and some ideas for next month.
All right, that sounds good. How is your part of the report going?
It's almost done. I just need to check a few details.
Nice. If you want, I can take a look when you finish.
That would be great, thanks.
No problem. Oh, by the way, are you free for lunch later?
Yeah, I'm free at 12:30. Do you want to go somewhere?
Sure, maybe we can go to that new place around the corner.
Sounds good. Let's do that. Let's highlight some useful work phrases. Do you have a minute? What's up? I just wanted to ask you a quick question. Do you know what time? How's your part going? If you want, I can take a look. Are you free for lunch later? Sounds good. Let's do that.
You can use similar phrases at school, too. For example, do you have a minute to help me with this homework?
Now, let's show how basic conversation can also be fun. Let's just chat like friends.
Okay, let's talk about something simple, like food.
Perfect. I love food.
So, Sarah, important question. What's your favorite snack?
Only one? That's torture.
You have to choose.
Okay, fine. I think my favorite snack is popcorn.
Popcorn? Really?
Yes, it's light, it's crunchy, and you can eat a lot without feeling too guilty.
Depends how much butter you put on it.
Shh, we don't talk about the butter.
Okay. Do you like sweet popcorn or salty popcorn?
Salty for sure. What about you?
I prefer chocolate. Any kind of chocolate.
That's not a snack, that's a lifestyle.
Exactly. See? You understand me.
What about our listeners? Guys, if you're listening, think about your favorite snack. How would you describe it in English?
You can say things like, it's sweet and soft. It's crunchy and salty. It's spicy. It's hot and crispy.
Food is actually a great topic to practice English. You can talk about what you like, what you don't like, what you usually eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And you can exaggerate a little to make it funny, like, I love pizza so much I could eat it every day.
Or, I hate celery. It tastes like sadness.
You really don't like celery, huh?
Not really. Yes, you don't need big, complicated words to have a fun conversation.
You just need clear ideas, simple sentences, and a little personality.
Now, many learners say, I don't know what to say next. The conversation dies.
That's a common problem. To keep the conversation going, you can ask follow-up questions.
For example, if someone says, I like pizza, you can ask, oh really? What kind of pizza do you like? How often do you eat pizza? Where is your favorite place to get pizza?
Exactly. Let's do a short example where we use follow-up questions.
I really like traveling.
Oh, nice. Where was the last place you visited?
I went to Italy last year.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Which city did you like the most?
I think I liked Rome the most. The history and the food were incredible.
That's great. How long did you stay there?
I stayed for about a week.
Would you like to go back one day?
Definitely. I'd love to visit some smaller towns next time.
See how John keeps asking simple questions?
And none of them are difficult. They all start with WH words. Where, which, how long, would you?
You can memorize some basic follow-up questions and use them in any conversation.
For example, really? Why? Oh, when did you start? Who do you usually go with? What do you like about it? Where do you usually do that? How often do you?
These little questions keep the conversation alive. Before we finish, let's talk a little about mindset.
Yes, your attitude is very important when you learn English.
Some learners feel shy, embarrassed, or even scared to speak.
That's completely normal. But remember, everyone feels like that sometimes, even in their own language.
True. Sometimes I say something weird even in my native language.
Same here. So it's okay to say something wrong. People will still understand you most of the time.
And if they don't understand, you can repeat slowly or use different words.
You can say, "Sorry, let me say that again." "Sorry, I mean..." How do you say this in English?
People are usually kind and patient, especially if they see that you're trying.
Exactly, and every time you speak, you gain experience. Little by little, you become more fluent.
So, if you're listening right now, we want you to remember 3 things. 1. Practice every day, even if it's only 5 or 10 minutes. 2. Don't be afraid of mistakes. And 3. Enjoy the process. Make it fun.
Yes, watch shows you like, listen to music you enjoy, and choose topics that are interesting to you.
You can even talk to your pet in English.
Yes, they won't judge you.
Unless it's a cat. Cats always judge you.
True. Okay, before we finish, let's do a very short repeat after us practice.
Great idea. We'll say some useful sentences. You can repeat them out loud.
Ready?
Sentence 1. I want to practice English every day.
Sentence 2. I'm not afraid of making mistakes.
Sentence 3. I can speak English with confidence.
Sentence 4. I'm improving a little more every day.
Sentence 5. English is fun and useful.
You can repeat these sentences every morning to motivate yourself.
All right, that's it for today's episode. Daily English speaking practice. Learn basic English conversation skills.
We hope you enjoyed this conversation and learned some helpful phrases.
Remember, you can listen again, pause, and repeat the parts you like. That's a great way to practice.
And you can also write your own mini dialogues about your morning, your work, your favorite food, or your weekend.
If you want, you can even try to imitate our conversation style and practice with a friend.
Now, before we go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this episode a like, and share it with your friends who are learning English.
You can also write a comment in English. Tell us about your daily routine, or your favorite snack, or one new sentence you learned today.
We really love reading your comments. It's your chance to practice writing in English too.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
You're doing a fantastic job. Keep going, keep practicing, and don't give up.
This was John.
And this was Sarah.
And this was English Time. See you in the next episode.